Hey, good evening, everybody. It's about 5:40 and I'm in the Silom area of town. I'm right under the Sala Daeng BTS and I'm gonna walk up Silom. Boy, my memory's not that great. I believe the next BTS stop is Chong Nonsi on the Silom dark green line, but I am not entirely positive. Let's walk up there and see what's doing. I just did a couple of videos in this area. Check the search bar on my channel or just put in Eager Expat Soi Tanya, which is right here. Just did a couple of videos in that area. That is Little Tokyo and all the Japanese snack bars and karaoke places. And then up ahead, the Patpong night market. I just did a video on that area, but we're gonna walk up Silom right now. And this is Little Tokyo right here, Soi Tanya. Interesting street at I think it's 7 p.m. all the ladies come out of the karaoke and snack bars lining the street, trying to get the customers upstairs. There's the Donkey Japanese store, and when you get off the Sala Daeng BTS, just up ahead on the right, not even a 3-minute walk. Well, before you get to the Patpong night market is the gay part of town, boys town, Silom Soi 4. There's a bunch of different clubs, boy toy, that kind of thing. And even on the street behind Patpong night market and the original red light area here in town is another section of gay bars. So go on and check that out. And this is a nice time of day to be out walking around. It is raining a little bit, but it's kind of an unusual light rain here in Bangkok. It's either not raining or just total downpour. So I am not complaining. It's been like this for at least an hour. And here's Silom Soi 4. And the bipolar is on the second floor. Different promotions, buy one, get one free. And like I said earlier, I walked up and showed all the different bars. And it's still pretty empty here at 5:30. You can't do a lot of filming when different cabaret performers are hanging out front. You will get yelled at unless you perhaps ask them, maybe give them a little tip. There's the boys show, and on and on. Geez, Bangkok, the Embassy of Beer, German and Thai restaurant. The Pride Barn restaurant, and if you walk just a little ways down on the right is the Patpong night market, and the red light areas on either side of the market. You have to be a little careful in this area. There's all kinds of guys hanging out on Silom trying to get you to come in the back alley with them, and they'll take you up some corridor into some alternative type show. I'll just leave it at that. But just be a little careful in those places, that you have a good understanding exactly what things cost. Some of them have a bad reputation of making it sound like it's free to enter and that type of thing, and you have a couple of drinks and maybe buy a couple of ladies drinks or tips or whatnot, and you're handed a 4,000 baht bill, and there's no arguing. Just pay it and don't make that mistake again. Or be very, very knowledgeable as to exactly what everything costs. If they start handing you ping pong paddles and on, well, there might be a charge for that. Who knows? Oftentimes you have to buy a ladies drink, and that's all good and fine until you find out that ladies drink is 700 baht in some of these alternative type shows. Now here's the Patpong night market. It's starting to kick off, and the different clubs are on either side of the market. Again, I've did a couple of videos. Just put in Eager Expat Patpong night market in YouTube and it should pop up, or there's a search bar at the top of when you're looking at my page. And Silom, everybody's heading home. My Bangkok Bank headquarters is just down the way on the left side. All the major banks headquarters are obviously in Bangkok. And this is the Bangkok Christian Hospital. Back over there. And I have did videos at every train station. I can't remember if I've walked between Sala Daeng and, again, I think it's Chong Nonsi. Well, we will find out. And plenty of towering office buildings in this Silom area. It's definitely the banking and business section of town, or one of them. Christian Hospital. And I pointed it out before in some of the other videos. There's a mall right on the other side of Silom here, right at the Sala Daeng BTS, kind of in between Silom MRT and Sala Daeng BTS, that the Central Mall, and then there's a couple of large complexes. What is this? It's in Thai, with just a little sub-soi here. Some massage spots, not far from Pepong. Center Point Massage, Relax Thai, 19 Massage. I know I've walked up that little alley before, but I'm gonna stay on Silom and not lose track of the BTS. Find my way up to the next station. And we're up to Silom 8. Many of these massage places are male masseuses. If that is of interest. Tuk-tuk standing by. And there's my Bangkok Bank headquarters. They do a nice job with the traffic alerts. You can see the red. We all know what that means. And there's Silom 5 on the other side of the road where that 7-Eleven is. It's set up a lot like Sukhumvit with odd and even numbering. And I'm not sure if this is headquarters, but it's a large Casacorn building. And all the stands come to life as the sun goes down. You know what? The BTS is angling off to the left here. Yeah, I'm gonna have to cross over. I think it does do that little S turn. I forgot about that. I thought it kind of angled off to the right. Oh well. It doesn't look like there's an easy way to get across that intersection. Here's Silom 10. Somewhere down here is a, yeah, it's right there. It's kind of a locals food court and used clothing and used item store. Give you a quick peek if it's the one I'm thinking of. And I might give up on walking up to Chong Nonsi and just head back towards Sala Daeng. We'll see. Let me get up to the intersection and see what it looks like. Yeah, I walked through here years ago and it was all kinds of piles of clothes and just things to dig through. It looks like a lot of it is set up for the lunch crowd, shopping wise. Yeah, I remember this all going in the day. But then up here is a couple dozen food offerings. Here you go. Definitely a local flavor. Even right in one of the most expensive areas of town, you're still going to get plenty of 60 and 70 baht options. Again, many of them are probably for the lunch office crowd. Let's say less than half of them are open right now. My girlfriend and her friend, they'll do that. They work in a large office building, and in between two big buildings, or I don't know, there's some kind of a market, not a night market, but a lunchtime market. It's very popular. They go down and get their food and do a little shopping. Helps break up the workday. I'm gonna make that right turn and see. My original plan to kind of follow the BTS tracks is leading me to a pretty good intersection. And my tracks are heading off to the left. So let's see what I can do. Looks like there's a light. I know I've patrolled this area. Let's wait till we get a green light and follow the tracks. There's the King Power building. And even with a green light, it's a little tricky. It's kind of a, what do they call it in Boston? Red plus 5. Light turns red and 5 more cars go. Well, this is a red light, but I'm gonna follow the crowd. I think I know where I'm at now. Right under the King Power building is the next BTS station, or close to it. I'm not sure if people were out on that plexiglass overhang when it's raining. Possibly not. You get some pretty good lightning storms that come out of nowhere. The Rolex store. Hopefully I'm not fogging up the lens or anything like that. I am just walking in the rain, no umbrella. It's really not coming down that hard. Here's the China Eastern Airlines building on the left, or offices. Silom Dental. Hair removal. That is the ice cream cone, or Icy Man. Nails, the Good One Hostel and Cafe Bar. Hamicon. And I forget the name of the King Power building. Is it the Mahimakon? Mahatmakong? I don't know. I'm starting to forget half of my Thai landmarks. My Ratchadarmi streets and my Ratchadapisik streets are all kind of blending together. Now, if you want to know every Spanish named street in San Diego, that's not a problem. It's a bit of a struggle for me here in Bangkok. And there's our train station and the train pulling in. And I'm still not even positive that's that train station I was looking for, but let's duck back here. Just this little area right next to the station. See what's happening. I've never walked back here. Les Deux restaurant. And the Diamond Tower. Businesses. Old school Mercedes. An E220. Les Deux. Looks fancy. What is this? Thai drinks. Bangkok Bank Limited. Huh, I'm not sure if that's parking for the main Bangkok Bank building. Don't know. Getting ready for the garbage man here. Just a couple of more businesses back there, and then it kind of angles off to the left back to Silom, where we just came from. So I'm going to turn back around. Coming up to the BTS station, there's a Jets gym on the left. You'll see those all over town. Silom Connect Clinic. Japanese food. All right, I was correct. Chong Nonsi BTS. Right at the King Power building. And let's go up just a little bit more, see what's off to the left, and then go up the other set of stairs. Dreamer's Barbershop. There's always multiple stairs to get up to the train. All kinds of coffee shops for the morning crowd. Sora hotels. Can't remember. I've been on this train 100 times, but I'm no expert in this area. I think the next station is St. Louis, or as Boone calls it, St. Louis. Yeah, in her defense, that's what they say on the BTS. St. Louis Station. And the St. Louis Hospital. Alphabet Cafe and Bar. Brioche from heaven. Oh, I've been up, yeah, I've explored this area. I remember the No Drama Burger. I pretty much did a video on every single dark green and light green station. And many, half of them on the dark blue, but I still need to go check out all those stations on the other side of the river. I've did many of them, but there's a whole bunch of blue stations over crossing the Chao Phraya, and I haven't really even started on the yellow. I've did the main ones, Hugh Mock and the Airport Rail Link and Bangkok, the mall area. But there are just a ton of stations out there that, I don't know, it'd take forever to kind of do those 15 or 20 stations, and they're kind of far out there, so I'm not sure who would even watch a lot of those videos. La Prao's very popular, but the further you get out that yellow, you're getting further and further outside of Bangkok and more into Samut Prakan. So I'm walking away from the train just out of curiosity. And this building is minutes, the quad Silom from the BTS. Dim sum, buy 5, but get 1 special for free. Rain or not, I am sweating going on 3 hours of walking around. Okay, here's the Holiday Inn Express. There's a Holiday Inn Express up on Silom Soi 11, which is probably your best central location. Trying to think. There's another one right by National Stadium by MBK. And this one, if you're looking to run around the red light districts in Cowboy and Nana, this Silom one is probably not the best choice. You're tucked away back here. From here to Terminal 21, say 20 minutes on the train maybe, and you have to transfer somewhere, either at Silom to the dark blue MRT or take the dark green to the light green and transfer at Siam Central. Huh, what's back here? The Lust Ramen Shop. This looks like some restaurants. Trinity Silom Hotel. But if I see a little side soy I've never explored, I'm gonna walk back there. Lon Lon Canteen. What's this? Bao Bao Live Music Bar? Didn't know that was there. Chilling Live Music Bar, open every day, 5:30 to late. There you go. Look that up on Facebook or Instagram. I've never heard of it. Oh, here's a Viet market tucked away. That's probably my favorite market in town. Plenty of expat items. I like to eat local and affordably, but if I want whatever special steak sauce or whatnot, I don't know where it is. I gotta find it now. Oh, there it is. That's kind of a weird entrance. I guess all these shops are for the lunch crowd. Yeah, Via Market, really good selection of wines and cheeses compared to the Big C or Lotus. You're just going to get the basics. It's ice cold in here. Feels nice. Yeah, it's the only place in town you're going to get your egos, but you're going to pay 225 baht, which sounds like a lot of money, but, or to me anyhow, but I'm not sure what egos cost in the United States anymore. It might be pretty darn close. All kinds of potato chips. You can get potato chips here, but if you want imported potato chips, let me try to find an example. Okay, well, rolled gold. This is the only place you can find these, and 169 baht, so that's not too bad. I thought I saw 300 baht. Okay, yeah, Fritos, kind of a small bag of Fritos. This is the only place you can get them. 245 baht. I think I'll admit to buying a bag after kind of a long session at O'Shea's. But 245 baht for a bag of chips isn't really the way to go. There's a flower store. So as this winds around, I'm gonna almost bet money it's gonna pop back out on right near the BTS. But I won't know until I walk it. Huh, it goes off in this direction. More daytime shopping and dining options, and this is going to go back where those flags are. I'm pretty sure is the Bangkok Bank near Silom, so I'm not going to go in that direction. I just came from, yep, and there's the street straight ahead and the BTS tracks. So let's go on back and head to the station. My knees about wore out. I found one interesting spot that I don't know how you pronounce it, BAO, Bao Bao. I'm definitely going to look that up and see what's playing. Maybe mix it into my roster of checking out music. Oh, and I explored this little street earlier, that Les Deux restaurant is just up here on the right. I kind of went in a big horseshoe. Where is it? Yeah, Les Deux? Or, yeah, Les Lou, I thought. Les Deux. We are back at the Mahanakon. I forget what I called it earlier. Probably Mahatma Kong. I have a bad habit of saying that. And we're back at the Chong Nonsi BTS. So I'm going to jump on the train, call it a day. Good time out looking around the Silom area and the Chong Nonsi area. Get out here and take a look. So thank you so much for hanging in there with me. And I will be out having fun, looking around, making these little videos. Possibly consider coming along, subscribing if you have not. You take it easy and have a great evening. We'll see ya.